development of Pensioners
106.7 FM.
Agbarigo Nireke Ibadan, and you will be glad you did. Pensioners FM, the voice of liberation. The voice of liberation.
The time is 3 o'clock. Good afternoon. This is Oyo State News on Pensioners 106.7 FM. Agbarigo, Onireke Ibadan. I am Favour, Oloruntola. Oyo State Government has approved the procurement of 106 mass transit buses to enhance intra-city mobility and complement its fleet of buses from Paysito Transport Services. These, according to government, will cost 9.3 billion naira. The approval follows resolutions reached on the 29th State Executive Council meeting. The Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Sunday Fakorede, who made this known in a press briefing, explained that rapid transit system will be involved in interstate services, assist the mobility of agricultural products, and positively impact on the state economy.
And to this end, it is worthy, to note that there is an urgent need to purchase 106 units of brand new buses to complement the fleet at the Paysito Transport Service and also to improve mass transit system in the states and by extension boost the economy of the states. So to this end, the council considered and approved the supply of 106 units of brand new buses at a total cost of 9,395,427,659 naira 5 kobo only, all taxes inclusive, and of course, all the statutory deductions by MSS.
Speaking differently, Commissioner for Information, Culture and Tourism, Wasi Farinto, said the State Executive Council has approved 2.5 billion naira and 69 million naira to rehabilitate critical dilapidated junctions within Ibadan metropolis and to also erect intelligent transportation system.
By introducing the intelligent transportation system, which includes intelligent traffic signal installation, traffic signs, anti-finger metal security fence, and other infrastructural system with control room and coordination of traffic as an addendum to the tune of 2,538,856,913 naira 36 kobo for challenge and Felele Idiudu junction improvement works. Council approved the rehabilitation and construction of 2 link roads around Akobo. The first one is the link road to the express beside the General Gas Akobo Bridge, and the second one is the link road beside the NNPC mega station. The importance of this is to relieve the tension and the constant traffic gridlock along Akobo Ojuri Olonda Road. The contract is to be executed through the direct labor efforts of the Oyo State Road Maintenance Agency, OSROMA, and it is to cost 69,170,431 naira 72 kobo.
Farinto added that state government has met with leadership of the Nigerian police force and assured that police will in due course return to their various formations and back to streets to enforce law and order as well as secure lives and property. Governor Seyi Makinde says 46 persons have reported infractions and right abuse by the police. The governor had earlier said that the state judicial panel on police abuses will be set up on Monday next week. Makinde said the representatives of the youths and artisans will also serve on the judicial panel of inquiry. The governor, who made this known in a meeting with artisans, drivers, representatives of youth groups, and representatives of NSAS protesters in Ibadan said every resident has a duty to ensure peace and to ensure the buy-in of all stakeholders to ensure that the police return to their duty posts immediately to avoid anarchy. The Ekefa Olubadan of Ibadan Land Oloye, the veteran journalist, author, professional public relations expert, and activist, was born in Ibadan on the 27th of October 1950. Meanwhile, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has joined eminent personalities in Nigeria and other parts of the world to eulogize the culture enthusiast on his 70th birthday. The governor, on his Facebook page, said he was proud of all Oloye Alabi has achieved. Oloye Lekan Alabi was media aide to at least four past governors of Oyo State, military and civilian, including the late Chief Bola Ige. President Muhammadu Buhari had earlier felicitated the In the same vein, Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has felicitated with the media officer attached to his office, Fasasi Ismail, on the occasion of his birthday. Makinde posed for group photograph with which included the officer. The governor, in his brief birthday compliments, wished Ismail long life and prosperity and urged him not to relent in his good work, adding that he will be rewarded in due time. A lecturer at the Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU Ile-Ife, Professor Femi Mimiko, is among the last 6 candidates shortlisted for the position of Vice Chancellor at the University of Ibadan. Mimiko is from the Department of Political Science in OAU and was the Vice Chancellor of the Adekunle Ajasin University, Akungba Akoko, Initial 18. Others are the current Deputy Vice Chancellor, Kayode Adebowale, a former Vice DVC, Abdin Adenrito, Olusegun Ademowo, Olatunde Farumbi, and Babatunde Salako, all of whom are home-based professors. In November, a vice-chancellor will emerge and assume office on the 1st December when Professor Idowu Olayinka would have completed his tenure. Meanwhile, the University of Ibadan is currently on total lockdown as workers have taken over the entire premises, protesting against the planned imposition of the current Deputy Vice Chancellor of the institution, Professor Kayode Adebowale, and as the next Vice Chancellor. Report says multiple individuals and union in the institution have alleged that the current Vice Chancellor, Professor Idowu Olayinka, is leaving no stone unturned to ensure his anointed candidate emerges the next Vice Chancellor. The protest by the workers is said to be as a result of the release of the name of 6 candidates who made the list out of those jostling for the slot. Similarly, the Governing Council of Adeseun Ogundoyin Polytechnic, Erua, has disengaged the past management in accordance with the recommendations of the White Paper of the Oyo State Government. Members of the institution Governing Council who pleaded anonymity said Governing Council of the institution, which was formerly the Ibarapa Polytechnic Erua, during its meeting recently implemented the recommendation of government's white paper and the institution's staff handbook on the termination of the appointments of the institution's former principal officers. Report says the appointments of the former principal officers, which include Director Rashid Etayo, Registrar Mrs. Tomi Olatunji, Bursar Mr. Adegbola, and the Chief Librarian Mr. Kayode Joseph, were terminated by the Council on the 9th of October for misconduct and abuse of office. Residents of Ibadan and its environments have lamented the high price of electronics in recent times, saying it is beyond their reach. Pensioners FM correspondent Aisha Thani, who visited some shops in the city on a market survey, reported that sellers of commodities complained of increase in exchange of dollar and poor economy since the outbreak of COVID-19 in the country. The traders called on governments at all levels to urgently address the issue of foreign exchange. The Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, has paid a surprise visit to the abandoned Youth Development Center at Onila Village in Oyo State. Dare promised to revive the center for empowerment of youth. According to reports, the expanse of land with few structures was started in 2013 as federal government youth development project. That ends Oyo State News on Pensioners 106.7 FM Agbarigo, Onireke Ibadan. For any information, contact us on these mobile numbers 0812-008-6270 or 0812-188-9462. To download our app on Google Play Store, search for Pensioners FM. You can also visit us at Oyo State Pensioners House, Agbarigo, Onireke Ibadan. The news editor is Florence Akintola. I am Favour Oloruntola. Thank you for listening.
Ẹ káàsán o, ìròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, Abdulmumeen Ishola loníròyìn. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti fọwọ́ sí bílíọ̀nù 9 mílíọ̀nù lọ́nà 300 náírà láti fi ra ọkọ̀ èrò ńlá 106 lérògbà àti mú ìrọ̀rùn bá ètò ìrìnnà ọkọ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ yìí Ṣèyí Mákindé ti sọ pé àwọn èèyàn 55 ti fẹjọ́ ọlọ́pàá tán tẹ ẹ̀tọ́ wọn lójú mọ́lẹ̀ sun ìjọba. Mílíọ̀nù kan náírà tí gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé fún àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kan nípínlẹ̀ yìí tán ṣe ìwọ́de láti fòpin sí ikọ̀ ọlọ́pàá SARS nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà láti fi jẹ ìpápánu ti jẹ́ kí wọ́n túká. Àgbọ̀jẹ́ akọ̀ròyìn, òǹkọ̀wé àti akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ alárinà Olóyè Lékan Àlàbí ti pé ẹni 70 ọdún lókè pẹ̀ lónìí. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Ṣèyí Mákindé ti darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà àtàwọn ará orílẹ̀-èdè kan lágbàáyé láti kọ rere kí Olóyè Àlàbí fún ayẹyẹ ọjọ́òbí rẹ̀. Olùkọ́ iléèwé gíga fásitì Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀ tó wà ní Ilé-Ifẹ̀, Ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Fẹ́mi Mímíkò ti wà lára àwọn olùdíje 6 torúkọ wọn ti jáde nípele àṣekágbá wọn tó dupò ọ̀gá àgbà iléèwé gíga fásitì Ìbàdàn. Ẹ̀wẹ̀, iléèwé gíga fásitì Ìbàdàn ni wọ́n ti tì pa báyìí nítorí báwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ibẹ̀ ti gba àkóso bẹ̀ láti fi ẹ̀hónú hàn lórí bí wọ́n ṣe tako ìgbésẹ̀ gbígbé igbákejì ọ̀gá àgbà iléèwé gíga náà lé wọn lórí láti jẹ ipò ọ̀gá àgbà. Nínú ìròyìn tó dàbí ẹ̀, ìgbìmọ̀ májòbàjẹ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbonìṣe poli Adéṣeun Ògúndóyin tó tẹ̀dó sí Èrúwà ti gba iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìgbìmọ̀ aláṣẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ nílé ẹ̀kọ́ náà níbàámu pẹ̀lú àṣẹ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Àwọn olùgbé ìlú Ìbàdàn ti lọ́gun síta lórí bí owó tó ń ta ohun èlò iná ọba ṣe gbẹnu sókè láìpẹ́ yìí tó sì ní ó ti kọjá agbára wọn. Iléeṣẹ́ ààbò ara ẹni làbò nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ka tìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti lé àwọn darandaran kan o tó wà lágbègbè Arọ̀rọ̀kọ́lé lójú ọ̀nà Igbó Olóyin níjọba ìbílẹ̀ Akínyẹlé. alákòóso fún ìdàgbàsókè ọ̀dọ́ àtẹ̀rẹ́ ìdárayá Sunday Dáre ti ṣàbẹ̀wò àìròtẹ́lẹ̀ síbùdó tó ń rí sí ìdàgbàsókè ọ̀dọ́ tán ti pàtì nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Èyí lópin ìròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ fún tọ̀sán-òní lórúkọ olóòtú ìròyìn Florence Akíntọ́lá pẹ̀lú ìrànlọ́wọ́ Ọlárìnsáyọ̀ Owóẹ̀yẹ. Orúkọ mi ni Abdulmumeen Ishola. Etí tẹ̀pín gbọ́ wa kò ní dé o.
Ó kájú rẹ̀ pensioners kájú ẹ̀ báwo ò kájú ìyá ni ó yá pensioners FM kétékété ló ń dún Melody pensioners FM 106.7 FM kétékété ló ń dún níbi kákó lówó ọjà kájẹ́kù gbájẹ́ ìròyìn àsìkò lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan eré ìdárayá pensioners lẹ́ ó ti gbọ́ rédíò àgbàlódé lónírèké ń bàdàn. Pensioners FM 106.7 rédíò òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì tí gbogbo wa ni.